Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. This morning, Natalie and I will be putting together Cindy's top secret birthday present. We're a little behind on this because when we got the materials for this, we had like 3 or 4 days to get it done, and then out of the blue, Natalie and her mother decided to go to Milwaukee. So it's the day before Cindy's birthday, and we got to get this put together. Oh, and then since they got back, it's just been, on the nice days we had to get the grass and everything planted. There was all kinds of stuff that had to happen. When they went to Milwaukee, it was like cold and rainy, and that's when we were planning on getting this done. So we got one day, and this part is done. Natalie glued this together with our landscape construction adhesive. If you're going to make one of these, you do not need this big tube. A small tube would do it. We got a lot left in there. There's not a lot of surfaces. You have 2 lines on the top and bottom of each block, a squiggle between the blocks, and that's about it. These things, if you are going to make some of these yourself, they are incredibly heavy. Each piece is pretty heavy by itself, but once you glue it together, this thing weighs a lot. I'm sure it's well over 100 pounds. We'll have to find that out. I came over here and tried lifting it a little bit earlier, and my back said, So I'm going to get these out of here with a hand truck. But for now, all I got to do is wiggle one of them over in this area and dry fit it, and then cut the rest of the parts, which are, this is going to be the seat. It's just treated wood decking. It's they call it extra thick, so it's probably 1 1/4 inch, 1 5/16. I don't know what it's going to shrink down to once it dries out. And then it'll have some cross members that are made out of the 2x4s. One to dress up the front and some to go across to accept the deck boards. And I will show you all that stuff. I gotta, just scribble it down on paper and figure it out as I go. And then I'll show you all the dimensions and stuff towards the end once I figure them out. Hopefully I have the right length of treated screws. That I don't know. I know I have the length to screw the cross members that go this way down into the 4x4s, but I do not know if I have something for the decking, but we'll find all that out. Got an idea of what I'm going to do. So I think my boards, we'll see what they are. They are 5, they're right at 5.5 inches. So that's 11, 22 and 3/4 if I do 4 of them. Yeah, see, that's pretty big. So what I would need to do, I had intended on putting an apron in the front. Well, maybe I can just use 3. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, let me do some math on this and then we'll cut the, it's going to have 1, 2, 3 boards going this way and then the deck boards going this way. I think, yeah, I'll just use the 3 boards. That'll look really nice. Okay, let's do some measuring and cut some wood. Okay, this is what it is, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, which is 16.5, and the 2/4 inch gaps, 17 inches. The thing itself, the blocks, are, what the heck were they, 15.5, I think. Let me get a measurement on those. Yeah, 15.5 roughly. So it'll overhang either side just a bit. So I'm going to round the corners just a hair, which will look really nice. And the boards that I have going this way, I will back cut them 45 degrees. And I'll show you that in a little bit. And I'll set them back about 1/4 inch. And I think what I'll do, yeah, I'll set the screws through the deck boards into the 4x4s. I think all I have are fairly long screws for treated screws. Natalie and I went through these when we did the deck, or when we did the duck house, and I believe these are all we have, and I think they're 3 inch. So let me see what they are. Oh, they're just under 3, so I think they're going to work anywhere I put them. Oh no, that's right. The deck boards are shy of 1.5 inches, so they would poke through the other side. What I need is 2.5 inch screws. All right, now all I have to figure out is how much I want these 4x4s to stick out. And this looks about right. This one's a little bit shy. So that is 1 inch. All right, Natalie is done with her homework. I'm going to show her where I'm at. So all I did was move them over here. I put the 4x4s in. So this distance between them wants to be about 11 inches. So that's what we're going to call it. And then we're going to need 3 boards going this way that the deck boards go across on.
Okay.
Otherwise, the middle one won't have anything to hold it on.
Yeah.
So, over here to the drawing, these boards are 5.5. So 3 of them together is 15.5 plus 2/4 inch gaps. That's Maisie and Tater are fighting all morning. So that gives you 17 inches. The blocks themselves are 15.5, and that's what we're going to cut these cross ones to. We want them to be under, when you're standing there, you don't want to see the ends of 2x4s. Yeah. So they're going to be cut at 45-degree angle, and they're going to be back in there a little bit. So that's what that is. So we got to cut 3 of these, 15.5 inches, and then we have to, right now we have to figure, yeah, it's an animal circus here. Right now we have to figure the length of these. We have to cut 3 of these, and we have to figure the length of these. All right. So I believe these are exactly 4 feet.
Yeah, they are.
But these are not. This is 7 5/8. Yeah, that's 7.5. So we'll just pick, what's the Yeah, this is sticking out too much on this side. It's going to be right around where it is. Hold that. Okay, this is at 30. So we actually could have got them. We could probably get them all out of one board.
Oh.
Were those 12 feet or 10 feet?
10.
Oh wait, yeah, 90. That would be an 8-footer. Yeah, we can get all three of them out of one board, no matter what. We'll just go 31 inches, which is 93, and an 8-footer is 96. So, yeah, those are 10-footers. So there's plenty of room. We could pick the best one, cut around the knots and stuff if we can. Well, we really can't. If we cut 3 out of it, we can't get around the knots too much, but all right. So 3 at 31 inches and 3 at 15 and a half. These are the supports and these are the deck. All right, let's cut them. All right, get her plugged in and we'll get a board on there. So what'd you tell her?
I told her that I was coming to talk with the Inmans with you.
Do you still have homework to do?
Yeah, I was in the middle of homework.
All right, well, we'll just get these cut and then I can put it together unless you want to.
I can't. We should just get them cut and then I'll go back inside.
Do you want to put them together later?
Yeah, maybe after lunch. Then I'll be free.
Or do you want me to put it together?
No, I want to put it together.
All right. Pull the pin on the side to let the saw up. No, hold the, Natalie, push it down and then pull the pin. There you go. Now get it to 90 degrees.
Oh.
You had it right now. Pull it up. It's a little trigger down here. There you go. Now you can lock it. When we put these on, you got to look at the end of them. They're going to have a little curve to them going one way or the other. And that curve has to go up so they shed water.
All right.
You know, otherwise it's very small, but they'll hold water right on the surface forever, and they'll, even though it's treated, they'll rot out. I do believe that back one is better, so grab that one. And then put it on the saw, and then we'll look at both ends to see which way the cup is. I think I can see it already. Oh yeah. This is the top. What does it look like on that side?
Ooh.
It's not as pronounced on this side, but it still does have a slight curve going this way.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna want to cut this stuff off. So you measure down. We're going 31. Where's the? We want 3 at 31. So what you do is just mark right here 31, and that gives us enough to cut that off. And then we'll cut it here, and then with that nice clean edge we'll get 31 over here, and then we'll trim that to 31. And then on this side we're gonna get from just after this knot and get 31 that way. That way I don't think we'll have any knots. No. So get these extensions out. There you go. You got it. Okay. All right. So you don't have to be right on that line, just near it, close enough. But you have to make sure that this thing is flat, down on the table, and tight against the fence. And these things can go in a little bit. All right. Don't start it on the wood.
I know, I'm just checking.
All right, just wait. All right, now spin that one around and measure 31 inches.
Right there.
Where is my tape or my pencil? Here it is.
Big.
All right, now make sure it's up against the fence and tight on the table. And yeah, you're going to want to be the opposite side of that line. These have to be pretty close. All right, awesome. All right, you can put that one on the saw.
What should I do with this?
Just put it on the saw. All right, so you're going to get one out of either side of this knot. This is already a nice clean edge, so get your 31 there. Okay, that's our 3 deck boards. Really nice looking. So now we need 3 of these. Kind of pull it out and see whichever one of these is straighter still. It's been sitting for a while. This one is pretty much dead straight. So I guess we'll use this one. Now we need we need 3 15.5-inch pieces out of that. So bring it over to the saw. Oh, actually, I don't know. They're kind of scabby. This one isn't, though. We'll use this one, I believe. This one's already cut on one end. Yeah, we got plenty. All right, so what we're going to do on this one, I don't know what angle this is. Oh, that's 30 from the duck house. So what we want to do is get a 45 on here. Do you want me to cut this, or do you want to cut it?
I'm fine with cutting it.
All right, go ahead. Get it nice and tight up against the fence, and watch out, the blade goes behind the fence here. All right, and then 15.5. Get your 15.5 and put the mark right at the edge at the top.
It's right here.
All right.
Like right there.
That's probably close. I always sneak up on it. I go a little further and then move it in until it's right on the line. Yeah, you gotta you gotta sneak up a little less of a move than that. It's on, it's correct, but you went so much it could have been way off. All right, now you need 2 more like that, and out of this board, you would think we would have some more little pieces laying around, but I think that's it.
Yeah, why is the other one back? Because of this.
Yeah, it's kind of gnarly.
But no one's going to see it though, right?
Yeah, we'll use this for something else. It's your mom's birthday present. You don't want me to tell her you used garbage on it. That one might be long enough, but it's kind of, no. All right, wonderful. Okay, so let's bring them over there. Set this stuff in place. Grab those. Just grab these top ones. All right, so these are going to go like that. And then center one. Yeah, we gotta move it out a little bit.
That's your baby girl.
It's heavy. And then when we put these together, we'll tighten this up. Okay. Yeah, we'll make these on the bench over there. Izzy, I'm working here. What does?
You smell that?
She's kind of nasty. I don't know what.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, baby, what's wrong? You okay?
All right, that's about the look. Except for that.
Ooh, that would be nice.
But we'll make these on the bench, like I said, not sticking on that thing. We'll make it all nice and even, and then we'll just stick the blocks on it. I don't know what you want, dog. All right. Okay, so finish up your stuff. So what we're going to do, honey, is just round these corners.
Okay.
They'll stick out, the same amount on each side, and we'll round them up. Yeah, that's going to be really nice.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh?
All right, go get your homework done, and then we'll get back to this a little bit later.